Well, I've got a couple guests in the studio. There's an event that's been going on for just about 8 years or so. It's called a Gimme Shelter event, put on by the Winnipeg Realtors. And it's an event that raises money to give out to a variety of different organizations, really, really great organizations. And so the Realtors have gotten together and decided to donate a generous amount of money each year. It varies each year. And I brought in a couple guests to the studio. We've got Roger Burns and Brianna O'Neill, who during the day they work as Realtors. And they work with Century 21 Backman and Associates, and they're here to talk about the event. So let me start out. Good morning to you both.
Good morning.
Good morning, Michael.
Pleasure to have you guys here this morning.
Thanks for having us.
So we're going to start with you, Roger.
Sure.
Tell us a little bit about how this whole thing got started, and tell us about what it's about.
Well, the Winnipeg Real Estate Association and the Manitoba Real Estate Association are very vested into raising money and providing to those that need. And about 10 years ago, we crafted a foundation, so it's a formal organization which is properly registered with the Canadian Tax Association, and we grant monies to shelter-related entities in Manitoba, and it's been funding all kinds of different charities, and never one specific charity or any one particular theme. Manitoba is made up, and Winnipeg particularly, of so many different needs that we're able to bob and weave with the most needy and the most desperate. And these are charities that time and time and time again convert a dime into a dollar, and they are very passionate about their particular cause, and they can do exceptional work. So we're very, very happy of all of our support that we've provided to these different charities over the years. Give
me an example of what kind of charities that you've
organizations. I'll talk about, we've provided to 30-odd different charities, so it's hard to pick out one, but we've provided charities, granting to groups that will not function without our support, and we've provided monies to groups that are absolute experts. So we can use Samaritan House, we can use Esther House as the small groups that are very much invested in their particular causes and do exceptional work, and without them, those people that they represent would be probably casualties in Winnipeg's statistic market. And then we've done specific granting with the large groups that people would always recognize, the Siloam Missions or the Salvation Army, who have done, they're very creative in the specific causes. So anybody that goes to our Manitoba Real Estate Association Shelter Foundation page and looks up our granting process will see that there's very specific things that you have to answer to. And so they're specific. So for the larger organizations, Michael, they definitely need to say what particular function that the money is going towards. So it's not general, it's never general revenues. It's very much a cause that they're trying to, an effect they're trying to repair.
So can you give me a sense of how much money you guys raise every year, or how much in total? Or?
Absolutely. Well, Brianne is a chair of the Winnipeg Realtors Gimme Shelter event, and it has every year raised in the neighborhood of $30,000 to $50,000, which is terrific, and that money goes to the foundation that I'm very involved in. And we have, over the years, we've raised over $700,000. And we provide some monies into an annuity through the Winnipeg Foundation. So that money will continue to give and give and give and give forever, which the Winnipeg Foundation has done really, really good money management.
Oh, yeah.
They've been earning double-digit returns on the money that we give, which is unheard of, and they're experts across Canada in that.
Oh, yeah.
And so we're happy to partner with them, but our monies, the Gimme Shelters raised, we're getting close to $300,000 now just through the Winnipeg Realtor events, and this is our 8th year with the Gimme Shelter event. And so that's the one event that it's probably our largest event, quite frankly, and it's a very important event. And people like Brian, every year we have a new chair they really vest themselves very heavily into the success of that event. We get 500 people out to it every year, and it's a terrific event. Very important for us raising money for our charities. So,
well, let's find out a bit more details about the event. We'll swing the microphone over to Brianne. So, Brianne, tell me about what we can expect at this event. What goes on at the event, at the Gimme Shelter event?
Sure, thanks, Michael. So it's like essentially like a large social. So we're having it this year at the Metropolitan Entertainment Center downtown. Beautiful, beautiful venue. We're offering like a VIP reception at 5, and then 6:30 we have general admission that starts. And we're going to have food. There's some food bars. There's going to be prizes, a live auction, a rainbow auction. We've got some really hot Latin dancers that are going to perform, and the Solutions is playing after them. They're a great funk band, really fun to dance to. We have, like I said, a live auction, and then the DJ is going to play us through the night. And it's a chance for us as realtors to get out and mingle with each other, because we don't always get to do that. And it's also a chance for the general public to come out and see that, you know,
realtors are people too.
Realtors are people too, exactly. We are.
Not just pictures on billboards and bus benches.
That's right, exactly, yeah.
That's kind of cool. So is it a sit down, or is it more like a cocktail party where people are wandering around?
Yeah, exactly. We've done stations this year. So we have a couple different food stations with like a mashed potato bar and a pulled pork bar and a noodle bar.
Mashed potato bar?
Yeah, and martini
I don't think
glasses.
I've ever heard of a mashed potato bar
Well,
before.
you know, we're doing it. So if you want to try it, come down on Friday.
Get like mashed potatoes with everything on it you can possibly think of.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's been a lot of fun to organize. We've got a fantastic committee that's been working tirelessly,
Along with you?
Along with me, yeah. But it's really not me. I mean, like, there's no way I could have done any of this by myself. There's just no way. I mean, we have to secure sponsorships and get prize donations. And, you know, we've been all over the city asking everybody we know for favors and donate this and donate that. And luckily, we have a lot of very generous friends.
Do you want to maybe just mention some of the prizes?
Yeah, well,
I'd love to hear what some of the prizes might be.
We have some original art pieces that are going to be auctioned off. We have a membership to St. Boniface Golf Course that's going to be auctioned off, along with a lot of restaurant gift certificates. I have some dance prizes. What else do we have? So many things. Spas. A little bit of everything.
Car for a weekend.
Yeah, we have a car lease, maybe a Jaguar for the weekend. 7-night stay anywhere in the world. We've got a lot of really fabulous prizes.
And everything's done live auction? Everything's done live auction?
So a lot of the bigger ticket items will be done live auction. Yeah. And then, you know, we want to make sure that everybody can come out and spend a little bit of money. Not everyone wants to drop a couple $1,000s. Some people want to spend $20-$40. So there's something for everybody's budget that can contribute.
The sports enthusiasts, the Selene game-worn Winnipeg.
Patrick Laine?
Patrick Laine. We have his jersey that he wore in the Winter Classic that he signed.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and we have an Ehlers game stick that he signed as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
ticket for games for next year.
Tickets for games.
There's a zillion things. Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's terrific. And we have the admission tickets. So we have public admission tickets. We've got a few of those left over, and we'd like to make those available to your listeners. $40 a person. Includes dinner. And it's very, very entertaining. People stay a long time. So that's a measure of how successful your event is, for sure.
Yeah, realtors really know how to have a good time. Put that out there.
So give us the details of the event. When exactly is it, and what time?
So it's this Friday, April 7th.
This weekend.
6:30 is when general admission doors open. Yep. Food will start right at 6:30 till 8:30. Tickets are $40, and it's at the Metropolitan Entertainment Center on 281 Donald.
I just wanted to mention, in case you missed from the beginning, I'm talking with Roger Burns and Brianne O'Neill. They're two of the organizers for the Winnipeg Realtors event called Gimme Shelter event, which raises funds for different organizations that need money to help them keep going. So they've been giving us details about the event and some of the fun things that are happening. So this is an every year thing.
Every year.
Every year in April? Basically around the same time? And this is a busy time for you guys, other than the event?
Yes.
Busy time, spring.
Yeah, spring market, yeah.
Yeah, why don't you pile more work on for yourselves in the spring? I know this is probably the busiest time for realtors, for sure.
Honestly, this is what we do. This is what realtors do. We're busy all the time, and we love it. And we love to get the opportunity to give back. And I think I can speak for all of us when I say that. We all do it in our own way, but, that's what we do.
Yeah, call your retail. Doesn't matter, or you're a realtor. It doesn't matter if it's middle of the night. Call them on the weekend.
I'm a little cranky at 2 a.m, but you can try.
Yeah, unless you're going to be at the event. 2 a.m, you can approach her and she'll be okay.
Yeah, you might not want to talk to me 2 a.m. then either. I don't know.
Well, it sounds like a great event. It sounds like a lot of fun. And, not only a lot of fun, but a really, really a great event to raise money. And I, wish you guys the best of luck in this year and the following years. And we'll try to keep tabs on it as well.
Thank you.
And
really appreciate your time.
Mm-hmm. No, it's a pleasure to meet you both.
Thank you. And we hope to see everyone out there. And maybe you can give the number for the real estate boards.
Well, you can go to
their.
You can look up the Winnipeg Real Estate Board, go to their website and click over to the Gimme Shelter event. Or you can also call 786-8854 for tickets. 786-8854 for tickets to the Gimme Shelter event. And go and have a great time. Enjoy some rubbing shoulders and elbows with your
mashed potatoes.
And mashed potatoes. Pile on the mashed potatoes. I love mashed potatoes.
Yeah, me too.
Who
That's
doesn't?
why we're doing it.
Who doesn't love mashed potatoes? All right. Well, I don't have any music lined up to go with mashed potatoes at the moment. I couldn't find the mashed potato in our system. I know there's a dance called the mashed potato.
There sure is. Yeah.
Maybe we'll do it. We'll do it to some music here. This is Nimi Yarvi, and I'll be playing at Nimi Yarvi Philharmonia Orchestra with Weber's Overture to Oberon.